Welcome to AI at 8 minutes or less, your daily AI update. Today we're talking about something really cool, how to build your own personal AI assistant, one that actually gets smarter the more you use it. Let's jump in. Just think about that for a second. What if you had an AI that didn't just spit out answers, but actively learned from you? One that started to anticipate what you need and really got a sense of who you are. Well, that's exactly what we're building today. And the tool that makes this all possible is called Hermes Agent. Now, the key phrase here, the real magic, is that built-in learning loop. This is the secret sauce. It means Hermes literally creates new skills based on your conversations, and it builds a better and better model of you over time. And this slide really nails the difference. You know how some AI tools feel kind of static, or they even seem to get worse as their memory gets cluttered with junk? Hermes is designed to do the exact opposite. It's meant to grow with you, becoming a more powerful partner, not just a tool you use once in a while. So you're probably asking, okay, how do I get one? Let's get into the first section, the setup. And we're going to start with the most important part, security. And I really can't say this loudly enough. This agent has the keys to the kingdom. It can run commands, create folders, delete files. It has full access to whatever machine it's running on. So your setup has to be locked down and secure right from the get-go. So, you've got two main choices for where to host your agent. The one we highly recommend is a virtual private server, or a VPS. Why? Because it's cheap, it's always on, and most importantly, it keeps the agent in its own little sandbox, totally separate from your personal computer. You can use a local machine, but please make sure it's a dedicated device with absolutely nothing sensitive on it. Okay, so our secure environment is ready. Now it's time to actually bring this agent to life. In Section 2, we're going to plug in its brain, the AI model, and give ourselves a way to talk to it. Luckily, the installation process has this awesome quick setup guide. It just walks you step by step through connecting a model provider, like OpenAI or Grok, and then hooking it up to a messaging app so you can actually start having a conversation. Telegram is by far the easiest way to get going. You just open the app, find the official bot father, make sure it has the check mark, type /new bot, give your new assistant a cool name, and poof, bot father gives you a unique API token. You're going to want to copy that. Okay, pause. This is another one of those super critical security steps. During the setup, it's going to ask for allowed user IDs. You have to put your own user ID here. If you leave this blank, anyone on the internet could find your bot and start giving it commands. And trust me, you do not want that. All right, once you're all configured, there's one last command to run. You just type Hermes Gateway. This basically opens up the communication channel so the agent can start listening for your messages from Telegram. If this gateway isn't running, your bot is essentially offline. Okay, the agent is set up, it's connected, and it's listening. Now we get to the really fun part, teaching it new stuff. Let's move to Section 3 and start adding some powerful new abilities. So the whole learning process revolves around this idea of skills. Think of a skill like a detailed recipe for a task. Instead of the AI trying to figure out how to do something from scratch every single time, it can just pull up the recipe. This makes its behavior way more consistent, reliable, and powerful. For instance, let's say you want to give your agent the power to browse the web. All you have to do is grab a free API key from a service like Firecrawl, run one single command in your terminal to set that key, and bam, just like that, your agent can now read and understand the internet. And here's the part that's just mind-blowing. You don't need to be a coder to do this. You can literally just copy and paste the description of a skill, send it to your agent in a message, and say, hey, please create this skill for me. It just understands and adds it to its toolkit. And it gets even cooler. You can enable a voice mode. This lets you send audio messages in Telegram, which the agent will understand and process. And then it'll reply back to you with a voice message of its own. It makes the whole interaction feel so much more natural. All right, we've given our agent superpowers and a voice. Now, let's make it work for us, automatically. For our final section, let's look at how to schedule tasks. Now, the magic behind all of this automation is a concept called cron jobs. It sounds really technical, I know, but the idea is simple. It's just a way of telling the computer, hey, run this task for me at this exact time on repeat. But what's so amazing about Hermes Agent is you don't have to learn any of that complicated cron syntax. You can just tell it what you want in plain English. You could literally say, every day at 9 a.m., go find the top 3 AI news stories and send me a summary. And the agent is smart enough to take that simple natural language request,
translate it into the right cron job format, and set up the whole recurring task all on its own. I mean, this is where it stops being just an assistant and becomes a truly proactive agent working for you.
So there you have it, a secure, smart, and fully automated agent that literally learns from you. The foundation is all there. Now, the only question is, what's the first incredible thing you're going to teach it to do? If you enjoyed this, subscribe to AI in 8 minutes and never miss what matters.